So I want to talk real quick about this Super Bowl. Um, Basically, Super Bowl porn, wrapped in the guise of female empowerment. Oh, they really got Trump because they had two Latino women who were out there strutting their stuff. And this is how women think they're beating men by displaying sexuality. And subconsciously, it's because I don't even know if it's subconscious. I think it's conscious. They get back at men using sex because they know we want sex. And I think that is the main tool that women use to hurt men or to get back at men or be mad at men. For whatever reason, they're mad at men. Women are just mad at men. And they hate Trump, these liberals, these liberal feminists, right? They hate Trump. They'd boil him in a pot of hot water if they could. Pot of burning oil. They torture him. I mean, these women are sadistic out here, bro. But, that's supposed to be some kind of victory when Trump was never really racist. I mean, I don't know if the guy's racist in his private life, in his home life, whatever. I don't even like Trump that much, but I like the fact that he's trolling liberals. I like the fact that he's blowing some fuses in these liberals' heads. The only thing he said was, he doesn't want illegal immigrants here because there's a fucking law against it, and they're coming here and doing this and that and whatever. And it was like, okay, that's a real smart thing to run on. He figured out what buttons to push with the right demographic, and he did it, and that's how he became president. And the liberals went nuts, foaming at the mouth. And I loved it because I can't stand liberals because they're batshit crazy and wacky. But go ahead and look at the Super Bowl halftime show, and you'll see some porn. But even deeper than that, you can find it online. It's sick. They had people in cages, right, to supposedly troll Trump, like, oh yeah, look at you putting people in cages, and look at us, we're sexy Latinas and we're rising above it. But it was actually satanic. It was the real people who are in cages are the children who go missing every year by these elite pedophiles. But see, people are so brainwashed they think it's against Trump, but really it's a subtle, hiding in plain sight type Illuminati shit. And again, this is the hypocrisy of the mainstream pop culture that we live in. They'll promote porn. I mean, J-Lo is basically fingering herself on stage. They had Shakira in fucking bonds. She was a sex slave, which is what they do to our women. With the porn and all the shit that they do. They sexualize our women, but that's somehow twisted into female empowerment, as if the only way a woman can be empowered is through her sexuality. This is what the feminists promote. And supposedly that's a bash against Trump, when in reality they're just promoting porn at the NFL. And millions of kids are watching this shit. Millions of kids with their parents, with their dads, are watching the Super Bowl game, and they're playing this shit. That's subtle programming. That's satanic programming. They're programming little kids to be sexual. Oh, I'm gonna go look at porn now because it's all free on the internet. And the NFL's so hypocritical. They're the ones who play these fucking domestic violence commercials during football games, as if the demographic for domestic violence is all men who watch football, and then they turn around and they promote porn on their platform. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.